Massachusetts. The semifinal game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Boston Patriots for the right to go to the Spencer Kale Bowl. It isn't the Super Bowl, it's the Spencer Kale Bowl. And both the Steelers and Boston are fighting their way to play the Baltimore Colts from 1958. The Baltimore Colts went to Green Bay and beat them 27-14. It was a lot more sound than the score showed. But right now, Pittsburgh and Boston. Well, let's start out with Boston because they're the most known. They're 14-2, and they've played everybody tough. The Boston Patriots, very good football team. And taking a look at their lineup right now, we showed you their stats earlier. But they love to pass. Their offensive line is very solid. Now, Babe Parilli, the offense, here the quarterback. And Ron Burton and Larry Guerin, and they will get some running. But really, Art Graham, Gino Cappelletti, and Tony Romeo, those three, Graham, Cappelletti, and Romeo, they're going to get the majority of the action today. And when you take a look at Pittsburgh on the same side, Bobby Layne, Tom Tracy is the man really to beat. Tom Tracy, if he gets on target, Tom Tracy is going to be very difficult. He's a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver. And he's one of the reasons why the Steelers are so good. Now, here's the thing. We don't know how good the Steelers are. They're 11-5, but they sort of played two teams that were playoff teams, Houston and San Diego. They lost to them by a point apiece. So they could be 13-3. They took care of their division pretty well. But really, the Steelers, they played San Diego last week, the Chargers, and everybody thought, oh, San Diego was going to come in and upset the Steelers. And guess what happened? The Steelers just knocked them out 23-7. It wasn't even close. So if the Steelers do that, then the Patriots are going to be in for a whale of a ball game. If the Patriots get up early, then it's going to be the Colts and the Patriots in an old NFL-AFL matchup in the finals. Well, the Cinderella Steelers, not many people expected much out of them, even though they have talent. They have a lot of talent. And in fact, when you take a look at this, the Steelers, take a look at Jimmy Orr. Jimmy Orr played for the Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl III. He's a very good receiver. And they have talent. In fact, the backup quarterback is Earl Morrall. So if Bobby Layne goes down, Earl Morrall played in the Super Bowl and won one. He lost Super Bowl III and won Super Bowl V. And he's been, they're talented. This is a talented Pittsburgh team, but they got to all put it together. I have a feeling this might be a lot closer than what people think, because people think that Boston's going to come in here and just wipe out the Steelers from the first snap. But quite frankly, I'm looking at the lineups, the teams that they played. I think it might be a lot closer than what people think. So we're about ready to go. We're about ready to kick off. It's the Steelers and the Boston Patriots for the semifinals to set up Monday's championship game. We're going to see them next. So I think it's also important to know that a state of origin, it is 5-4 Blues leading the Reds. The Blues are looking to win the state of origin today at halftime. So watch for the halftime differently as we begin this game here. So Steelers at Boston here in the snow. And I know it says New England. That was my mistake as I prettied up the field for the semifinals. And we're underway. Into the end zone, and the Steelers will return it. 2 yards deep here in the semifinals, and they go up to the 30. Actually, up to the 27. So it'll be first down and 10. So here comes Bobby Layne and company for the Steelers in 1958. This will be big for them. First down and 10. Again, Tom Tracy. Back to throw. Layne is sacked. First play of the game, and Layne is sacked. Nick Bonacone. Bonacone again will play for the 72 Dolphins. And Layne is sacked. It'll be second down. Oh, what a beginning for the Patriots. Second down. Layne to throw. He throws to the far side. It's incomplete. And now all of a sudden it's going to be 3rd and 17. Not a good start for the Steelers. 3rd down and 17. Back to throw is Layne. They throw to the middle. It's intercepted. Oh, it's intercepted. And Boston with a dream start. So Boston with a dream start here, and it'll be first down at the Steeler 22. So first down for the Patriots. Back to throw is Parilli to the far side, and that's going to be complete.
First down.
Down to the 11-yard line. So Boston is having their way now. It'll be first down and 10. This is big. In all scheme of things, Parilli again. Parilli throws to the near side. He scored touchdown.
Touchdown.
And the Patriots have a 6-0 lead. Oh, wow, a couple plays, and the Patriots just come out of here. 2 plays, 22 yards, and Babe Parilli looking really good. And the Patriots have a 6-0 lead. The extra point, it'll be up, and a little bit higher, and it is wide right, so Parilli missed it. Oh, the pressure from the Steelers there, and Parilli missed the kick, and it's wide right. So, right now, Boston has a 6-0 lead. So the kick, it's going to be deep. And taken at about the 2-yard line for the Steelers on a return. To the 25, to the 30, and there he goes. He's up to the 40, and to the 41-yard line. So, again, when you have a bad series, the best thing you can do is a kickoff return. And they get it up to the 41, so Layne will come out. This will be possession number 2. The Steelers trying to settle the game down here. Layne again. The throw to the far side and incomplete.
Incomplete down.
Nothing has gone right for the Steelers here so far in the first couple minutes. We're not even 2 minutes in. It'll be second down and 10. Layne again to throw. Layne to the near side, and that one is incomplete.
Incomplete.
It'll be third down. 3rd and 10. Well, Boston has started off with a bunch of fire here. Layne again on a 3rd and 10, and it's not going to be far enough. They get the first completion of the day, but it's just not going to even be close. And it's going to be 4th and 4, and now the Steelers will kick. So not a great start here if you're a Pittsburgh fan. I mean, right now here in New England, I don't want to say you're thinking Super Bowl, but it's a great start so far. And he slips and falls in the snow. And Jimmy Orr, a 40-yard punt. So they pin back Boston. Okay, you can expect the first series to be right down the field because it's so sudden. Let's see him now, and Garone and Tarasovich with the stop. It'll be 2nd and 14. Who knows? This might be a big defensive showdown. Run up the middle, and they can't do it. New England has had a good running game. They were very good all year in running the football, and that's one of their strengths. 3rd down, Parilli. Parilli to the near side. It's going to be complete on a first down.
First down.
The Parilli. Oh, that was big. First down and 10. Oh, that was huge. Well, the momentum was about to go to the Steelers. And first down now for Parilli. The run right up the middle and nothing.
2nd down.
And Burton. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the 1958 Colts are awaiting the winner of this game. Parilli to the near side. It's going to be a first down and more up to the 40, 45-yard line.
First down.
Parilli to Burton, a gain of 18. They are looking very good so far. The Patriots back to throw Parilli again to the far side.
2nd down.
And he'll go to Graham 2nd and 7. So 2nd down and 7, the Patriots 14 and 2. Back to throw. And they're going to throw it. It's going to be deep. And he's got a man, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
And 3rd down. We're going to see if Boston can get this 3rd down and long again. 3rd and 7. They're going to just run it to the fullback. He's going to be short.
4th down.
By a couple yards, it'll be 4th down. So Garone a gain of 5. So Boston will punt this thing away to the Steelers. And the Steelers at least get a stop. That's a good thing. They will have a 3rd possession. They get it away. So often these are blocked. This will be returnable. And he just goes into that red wave of Patriots. Uchich is the backup quarterback in Boston. And Christie will get up to 16. So Bobby Layne really has done very little with the Steelers, and they're pinned back. First down. Bounce to the outside, and they get nothing. Tracy loses a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. I would say the Steelers need a break of some kind here early. Back to throw. They throw to the far side. And Layne to Jimmy Orr. It'll be 3rd down and 5. I'm wondering if they even have a first down. 3rd down and 5. Layne again. That's going to be a draw play. And they're going to be short by a yard. So it's 4th and 1. The Steelers getting incrementally better, but not even getting there for a first down. It'll be 4th down. They're going to have to kick. So they punt it back to Boston. Back to the 35, and they go up to the 45. So 1st down and 10. Boston 6, Pittsburgh nothing. 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. First down from their own 46. Parilli the draw play. And nothing going there. This might be one of those slugfests. This game might end up 6-0. I don't know. 2nd and 9. Parilli. And they're going to run it again. The Steeler defense with a good stop here. And a big 3rd down and 10. Nearing midfield, the field position game is huge. 3rd down and 10. Parilli again to throw. Parilli running. He stands in. It's complete, but it's way short. It's a 4th and 5. And now in this defensive slugfest, they're going to have to punt. So Bobby Layne's interception. And 2 plays later, Boston scored. That's the only offense today that we've seen. Pins the Steelers back to the 7-yard line. And of course they're winning this game here. The Steelers do need a first down. They need to come out of the shadows of their own goalpost. First down, the run up the middle, and the Patriots are just stopping them. Younger is hit, and nothing is going. It'll be 2nd now. So if they can't get a first down here, the field position is big. The throw near side and incomplete. And it'll be 3rd down. Layne tried to hit Jimmy Orr. A big 3rd and 10. Once they got a punt, remember the kickers, Capoletti is not the greatest kicker in the world. Oh, they're going to chase Layne. Layne is sacked. It's a safety. It's 8-0. Nick Bonaconte gets the safety and Bobby Layne. And this has been a miserable first quarter for the Steelers. And the Boston Patriots are up 8-0, and they get the ball back. Bobby Layne was running for his life, and Nick Bonaconte. And right now it's 8-0 Boston leading Pittsburgh. Remember, there are no 2-point conversions in this league. There are no 2-point conversions, so they're down by 2 scores here in the first quarter. And returning this kick, let's see how the Patriots do. It's going to be up to the 45 to the 50-yard line. Except for the first possession, the Patriots offense hasn't been too much to write home about. They've been okay, but not even solid. First down, Parilli at midfield. The Steelers jump, and it's going to be 5 more to the Patriots. So 5 more to the Patriots. It'll be to the 45. So 1st down and 5. The Steelers shooting themselves in the foot early. The run straight up the middle, a gain of 4 for Garon. I mean, quite seriously, I'm looking at this game going, oh my goodness. The Steelers couldn't have started any worse. They throw to the near side. It'll be a 1st down and more, down to the 30, to the 26-yard line. Down to the 27, Parilli to Burton, the halfback. And it'll be a 1st down. Boston on the 27. 1st down and 10. The blitz is on for the Steelers. Parilli throws. And he'll get 6 to Graham. So the clock is running. It'll be under a minute here in the first. 42 seconds. Might be the last play in the quarter. The run straight up the middle. And it's going to be a 3-yard gain. 3rd down and 1. The clock might run out on this. Let's see. Nope, they're going to run one more play. 3rd and 1. Parilli's going to throw in a 3rd and 1. It's a screen, and they don't get it. And that's going to be it for the first quarter. What a weird game. It has been all Boston. Parilli to Burton, all Boston at the end of the first quarter. The chance to go to the Spencer Kale Bowl, and Boston is looking very good. It's 8-0. That's right, it's 90-1 in total offense. 90-1 in total offense. That is incredible. Cappelletti's going to come in to make this thing 11-0. So here we go. This will be 38 yards for Cappelletti. It is up, it is over, it looks good, and it is good. And Cappelletti, who missed an extra point, has made this game 11-0. Boston Patriots open up this semifinal matchup, and they score the first 11. I mean, the Steelers are dodging bullets, but it comes to a point when you got to do something. And now the kickoff. I forgot to see if the Steelers even got a first down in that first quarter. It's going to be a yard deep in the end zone, and they're going to return it to the 20 and up to about the 24-yard line. Yeah, that's one thing I want to take a look at so far. The Steelers have no first downs. Boston with 4. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Steelers. Layne, can they do anything? The pitch to the near side. No, they're in negative yards. He fumbles it, but he picks it back up. It was 90-1, and he only loses 1, so it's going to be 90-0 in total offense. Second down. Layne. And there's going to be a draw play, and they can't do a thing. And it'll be third down and 10. Oh, they can't do a thing. The Steelers cannot do a thing. They're here in Boston. They have had a terrible beginning to throw to the middle of the field, and they still don't have a first down. As Bobby Layne goes to Jimmy Orr, and now Orr will stay in to punt the ball away. Right now, I think most of the audience watching this just waiting to halftime when we have our state of origin. The state of origin, remember, the Blues lead the Reds 5-4. And I think today it's going to be a good one. So first down and 10. Parilli is 9-10 today. They're going to run the football inside and outside.
First
And
down.
Burton bounces it to the outside and the first down. Remember our baseball tournament when a Pittsburgh team made the semifinals and got blown away by the Red Sox, and another first down by Burton. Look at Boston now. They are just running the ball down the field with ease. First down, Parilli. And an incompletion. He's 9 of 11 now. He only had one incompletion the whole first quarter. It'll be second down and 10. Trips to the near side, Parilli again. He throws a little bit of heat, and it's incomplete. It'll be third down. They can't get the kill shot. They cannot get the kill shot. They get it down into Steeler territory, and they can't get it. They can't get that one to get the touchdown. Parilli to the far side, and it's incomplete, and they do this. It's going to be 49 yards, so they're going to try Cappelletti. And no, they're going to punt the ball. They're smart. They're smart. Why give the Steelers field position? And they're going to pin the Steelers on the 5-yard line. And that's Juszczyk, a 27-yard punt, and the Steelers will have it. Cappelletti is not the same John Cappelletti that made a great Heisman Trophy speech. It's not the same one. So it'll be different. It'll be first down and 10 for the Steelers on their own 5. You might have 2 safeties. Who knows? And that might be one of the longest gains. There's a penalty, and let's see what that is. And defensive pass interference on a screen pass. So it must have been jamming or something to that effect while the ball was in the air. But it'll be first down for the Steelers at the 9. Their first down of the day. The blitz is on. This is going to be deep and incomplete.
Incomplete. Down.
Layne tried to go for Orr. It's going to be second down. They jump off sides, the quick hitter. One of the longest gains of the day, but they're going to make it 2nd and 5 instead of 3rd and 5. And it's going to be the Steelers. They're trying to get their 2nd straight first down, which would be unthinkable. 2nd and 5. Layne. Throw to the far side, it'll be 3rd and 1. So trying to get their first non-penalty first down. 3rd down and 1. Layne, the pitch to the near side, not even close. They can't even make it on a 3rd and 1. And the Steelers are going to have to change a heck of a lot at halftime because right now nothing's working. I mean, seriously, literally nothing is working. Here's the punt. It's 11-0. New England will return it only for a yard. I'm looking at this and wondering how this thing isn't like 35-0 at this point. I think Boston is playing it very safe when they get in the Steeler territory. It'll be first down. Parilli back to throw to the far side and incomplete. I mean, the Steelers have a good defense. They have a good defense. And yesterday they just slammed the Chargers. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2 days ago they slammed the Chargers. So 2nd down. Back is Parilli. He'll throw to the near side. And it's going to be complete to the 35 to the 34. Parilli hits Graham for 21. Again, Boston is driving the ball to the 34-yard line. It's going to be run to the outside, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Boston 11, Pittsburgh nothing. Under 9 minutes to go here in the second. Parilli again, the draw play. Straight through the middle and close to a first down. They'll still need 4 yards. The Patriots, I mean, they are doing well here. Remember, they're 14-2. They haven't lost since the second week. They lost their first 2. Parilli to run. He's going to throw it deep, and it is incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 4, and what do from 45 yards? And they're going to try this. Capoletti from 45. The ball goes back to the line of scrimmage. It is up, and it is good, and Capoletti nails it. A guy that missed an extra point from, 19 yards? He just hit a 45-yard field goal, and Boston up 14-0. They only have 1 touchdown on the day. They have 2 field goals and a safety, and they missed their extra point. That extra point is big because it's 2 scores. They hit the extra point, it's 3. But the Steelers are down by 2 touchdowns, and they're going to take a knee.
Touchback.
Welcome field position. Boston right now very comfortably, halfway through the second, up 14-0. The run, they bounce it to the outside, they only get 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. I think Layne has to throw the ball about 60 times, I really do. 2nd down. Layne again to throw to the near side, and he tries to hit Tracy out of the backfield. This is not working. It's going to be 3rd down. In the shotgun. They're going to try it this time. A little bit of heat. They throw it deep, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Down.
1 first down all day, and that's by penalty. And the Boston Patriots will take it back. Here's the punt. And it's going to be an all right punt. And good coverage, and down to the 34. So Jimmy Orr, I guess the Steeler plan will be just hold Boston until they can maybe go into halftime and change a few things. But if Boston gets a score here, I'm thinking this game might be over. That's going to be a draw play up the middle, and again a first down. Burton, 11-yard gain. They're just going to call this a sweep. And first down for the Patriots. To the 45. The run straight up the middle, another big gain. And they're on. Gain of 10. Shredding the Steelers up here. So first down for the Patriots. Back to throw, Parilli. And he throws, it's complete.
First down.
Parilli, another gain of 10. Parilli is a split end. He's also their kicker. Patriots looking good here. 4:07 to go. The throw to the middle of the field. This is a big drive. Parilli to Burton. The Steelers are no slouch of a team. This is why it's so shocking that the Patriots are shredding them up so much. The pitch to the near side, and it'll be a first down.
First down.
Alone, a 3-yard gain. First down and 10. 2:52 to go. Run up the middle, they get nothing.
Second down.
So Krupo the stop, second down. Second and 10, the clock is ticking. 2:14 to go. Parilli again to throw. They throw to the far side, and incomplete.
Incomplete. Down.
Third down and 10. Boston looking to go up by 3 scores. A big third down, Parilli. Back to throw. He's holding his feet. No pressure at all, but it's going to be fourth down. This will be 42 yards for Cappelletti. A 42-yard field goal. Right before the warning. The kick is going to be up. Oh, he shanked it right to the right, and it is no good.
The kick is wide right.
So Cappelletti shanks that one. He hit a 45 and he misses a 42. So we're at 2 minutes, and take a look at these stats. And the score, Boston 14, Pittsburgh nothing. We're at the 2-minute warning. This is as much of a rear end kicking as you'll ever see, as the Steelers will take over on a first down with under 2 minutes to go. Why would the Steelers kick off to the Patriots?
There's a flag down.
This is bizarre. The Steelers kicked off to the Patriots after the Patriots missed the 42-yard field goal. So this is really bizarre, and it's going to be a personal foul on the Steelers. What in the world? I guess the Steelers, I don't know what in the world happened here. But it'll be first down. Boy, what a glitch in the game this is. It just gives the Patriots another chance. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The Patriots, I don't think this is going to affect the outcome. Who knows? It'll be second down and 6. What in the world? And it's going to be a run to the near side and a first down down to the 34. Somehow a missed field goal means the Steelers kick off. Don't know about that one. Back to throw, Parilli to the far side.
Second down.
And it'll be second down and 7, out of bounds. Well, you got to play what you got to play. Minute and 31, Parilli again. Parilli will throw it. It's going to be deep down the side. It's going to be cut to the 5-yard line. Parilli to Cappelletti. It'll be first down and goal. First down and goal, a minute and 24. Don't know why. That glitch happened. They throw to the end zone. Incomplete. It'll be second down and goal. The Steelers can't afford any sort of a score here. The run straight up the middle to the 1 yard line, and they're going to let that thing tick off as much as possible. It'll be third down and goal. Third and goal, 41 seconds. The run, he scores a touchdown. And that's big for Boston. Under 40 seconds. So I'm not sure about that glitch. But it doesn't matter. It's 37 seconds. You got to play to what it gives you. And Boston a 20-0 lead. Now the extra point. And Cappelletti missed one earlier. And they score one here. And the Boston Patriots go up 21-0 in a very bizarre ending to the second quarter. On the 40-yard line, the kick. That was bizarre. But you know what? We're going to halftime here. It's going to be quick. And returning are the Steelers, who have done nothing all day. And up to about the 19. So Bobby Layne, they could just get enough for a field goal. My goodness. First down and 10. Trying to get at least one first down. That means not of a penalty, and they do. Up to the 40, 45, and look at them go to the 40-yard line after a terrible first half, and that's going to be a timeout for the Steelers. The Steelers call a timeout with about 20-some seconds to go. This is it. Layne to McLaren for 45, 23 seconds. Here's Layne. Layne to the far side, and that'll be out of bounds. So about 17 to go. I mean, where was this all day? So I'm kind of rolling my eyes. Remember, New England will get the ball. Boston will get the ball after the half. 17 seconds. They pitch, and it's going to go to the outside, and they get nothing. Third down and 2. It's out of bounds. It'll be about 11 seconds to go. It'll be a 46-yard attempt if they try it now, and they will. Minor, he can kick these this far. And Minor, I think he missed it to the right. It looked like it was drifting, and it is wide right. So the Steelers get nothing. And with 5 seconds to go, we're about ready to get to the half here. Steelers, see, New England doesn't kick off here. They're just going to run this, and that'll end the half. The Boston Patriots 21, the Steelers nothing, and that should do it. No, 1 second to go, and that's it. So Boston runs out the half. The score, Boston 21, the Steelers nothing. In a dominated first half by Boston, this could have been 35 or 42-0. The Steelers are in serious trouble. I'm wondering whether they're even going to show up in the second half. The score, Boston 21, Pittsburgh nothing. Reminds me a lot of the Super Bowls, and reminds me a lot of the AFC Championship games when the Steelers got blown out by the Patriots. A few of them. But I mean, 227-59 it's incredible. Now we're going to go to the State of the Origin. Remember, it's the Blues 5 and the Reds 4. Well, here we go at the State of Origin. It is the is the state of origin here. It is 5-4. The Blues lead the Reds. And remember, the three goals is the winner. Both goalies we're introducing laser goalies now. Laser goalies, the Phoenix. The Phoenixes, we had Dragons yesterday, and here come the Phoenixes. And the state of origin, we're ready to go here. First of 3 wins, and we are underway. And look at this. They are smashing each other, and they are fighting each other, trying to get this. Up and down they go into the corner, and this might be a little bit too hard to get maybe a goal, maybe one. Look at that. You got a little bit of entrails going everywhere, and trying to push it ahead. It is getting near the goal. And the automated goalie, it's making it very difficult. The shot, it's going to be a miss. The rebound, here come the Reds trying to push it to the other way. The Blues are trying to hit it, but their carcass is right in the box. And this one's nailed the other way. But the Blues want to save a hit. Oh my goodness, he took his wing off with the hit. And here come the Reds. Can they put it in? The Reds, he's going to put it in maybe. And he's going to put this thing in. It is very difficult. And it is, he missed that opportunity now. And they push it over and he misses another shot. And he's trying to put it in before he goes. And that's going to be push ahead. And he can't have it. So they push it over and it's a goal actually by the Blues. He couldn't put it in. Oh, and he falls down there to the Reds. It's 1-0. Oh, that was huge. And it's going to be smashed into the corner. That's going to be a shot a little too high. Oh, look at that. Oh, the action going. And, everybody flying up there. And back and forth. This ball is all over the place. It's trying to go in. This is what we thought it would be. It's 1-0 Blues. It's going to be trapped in the corner. We might have to have a reset here. And that's going to be... gory in the corner. The laser is just shooting everybody there. It's coming out. Here come the Blues trying to make it 2-0 almost. The Reds goalie couldn't get it. And it's going to be 2-0 if the Blues score again. Then they win the state of origin. The Blues are 1 goal away from winning the state of origin. And this ball is high up into the sky. And look at this as everybody is pushing and prodding each other. Where's this ball going to go? Here come the Reds again. The Reds need 3 goals straight to keep the state of origin alive. They're all punching under the ground. Here they go. They said, that is saved by the goalie. It was a save by the laser goalie. We just introduced them today. And that's going to be it to the end. They win the state of origin on this. 3-0, and the Blues win 6-4. 6-4, the best of 11 series because we have 11 playoffs. And it is 6-4, which means our Super Bowl halftime show will not be a state of origin. That was a great game, even though it was a blowout. It was 3-0. Unlike this game that we have. But we will see you in a minute or so. The final state of origin, the Blues 6, the Reds 4. So here we go after halftime. It's Boston 21, Pittsburgh nothing. They had a very controversial glitch in the game, a missed field goal, in which the Steelers had to kick off for some reason, but Boston went right down and scored on them. So we begin the second half from the 21 and up to the 25 to the 28 to the 29. So here's Garone. So quite frankly, it's been it should be 21-0. As Boston is leading Pittsburgh 21-0. They dominated the first half. They just dominated. The running game hasn't been working, though, for the Patriots. As Garone loses 3, and it'll be second down. Expect a lot of this. Expect a lot of running. And it's going to be another third down. They just don't want to turn the ball over. The Steelers have done nothing all day. Third down, Parilli. He's had a good first half, and he completes it, but it's not going to be enough for a first down. Parilli to Graham, it'll be 4th and 1, and now they're going to punt. So New England will kick, and the Steelers will get some sort of semblance of a little bit of hope. They fall right down in the snow, and it'll be first down. They had a little bit at the end of the first half. Bobby Layne is going to just have to keep throwing. He'll have to throw like 80 times.
down.
There's going to be a penalty as he hits Tracy for 4. And it's going to be defensive holding. So the Steelers will move it up 5. And it'll be a first down. So first down for the Steelers. Down 21-0. Here's the blitz and Bobby Layne. And he goes down like the first play of the game. Eisenhower with the sack. Not the president, but somebody named him. And Layne loses 8. It'll be 2nd and 18. He was sacked the first play of the game. And he's sacked here. It'll be 2nd and 18. Now that's a drive killer. Layne again. He's just throwing it down the middle, and that's going to be close. Third down and 2, so he hits Lucas for 16. 21-0. Boston leading. Third down and 2. Layne again to throw, and it's incomplete. Now the Steelers will have to kick. So I'm not expecting a very pretty second half. I'm expecting Boston to try and milk this clock as much as they can while they have a 3-score lead. Or a 43-yard punt. Orr's punting is the only thing saving the Steelers here. First down and 10. And they're going to run it to the outside, and maybe a first down they do. Now that's the thing with Burton. Burton will get 12 and 10 and 10, then they get into Steeler territory, and he gets no more. So Parilli will throw to the near side, incomplete.
Incomplete, down.
So trying to hit Kolkloff. Second down and 10. Boston 21, Pittsburgh nothing. That's going to be a draw play. Up the middle.
Third down.
Garone gets about 4. Third down now. It's going to be under 10 minutes to go here in the third. 21-0. The run, and he's going to be short again. It's going to be 4th and 2. Again, if I'm the Steelers and Bobby Layne, I'm just saying throw it every down. I think they're honestly too conservative now. I mean, they have time to go down the field 3 times. It's going to be a kick down to and return to the 20-yard line. What you don't want to have happen is you don't want an intangible happening, and Pittsburgh getting points off of that. But Boston trying to prevent that. It'll be first down. One of the most dominating defensive performances I've seen. Not only when you take the context of the situation, maybe ever. It'll be 2nd and 8. Layne. And we said, how good were the Steelers? Well, I'm answering it right now. As of right this moment, they're not good enough to be here. It'll be 3rd down. How they beat the Chargers so badly, we don't know. And a throw to the near side, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 6, and they're going to have to punt it back. So 1 first down, 2 first downs. At the end of the half, they got another one, and it's going to be a return, and a good return down to the 35 to the 30. He turns on the Jets. He's got the punter to beat, and he beats him. And it's 28-0.
Touchdown.
And that should be it. That should be the ball game, and that should be their ticket to the Spencer Kale Bowl. It's 27-0. What a dominant performance. And now you got to be wondering to yourself, what about the Baltimore Colts? Can they do this against them? It's going to be up and good.
It's good.
I mean, really, seriously. I mean, I didn't expect this. I might have expected Boston to come out and win this game and pull away, but I didn't expect gun to gun, them just dominating. This is rare in a pro game. You have domination like this. Usually in the high school games, you get domination like this. Colleges, big versus small college, yeah, you'll have domination like this. But in a pro game, it's rare, and to be in the semifinal game, that's huge. First down. Layne, the pump fake to the near side, and that's going to be completion to Tracy for 6. They need 4 scores. It'll be 2nd down. Layne to throw again. You know they're just throwing every down. And that'll be a completion, so they get a first down. How about that? Finally, a normal first down. When it's not 2 minutes and Layne gets killed. My goodness, not even that's their defensive line. But again, their linebacker comes in, Bonacani, and it's 2nd down. I mean, my goodness. Layne, they throw to the near side, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 16. The Steelers without a spark. They're just getting blown out in this game. 3rd down. It's going to be deep and incomplete. So 4th down, and the Steelers will have to punt. I mean, New England is going kind of into a shell, and they moved. So they might have to punt again if they pin them deep. Let's see if they can return this for a punt return. It's going to be on the Steelers for an illegal shift, and they're just going to decline it. 28-0. Boston would like just to. I mean, the Steelers never had a chance. They got sacked. They threw an interception their first time down, and it just was. They just had a horrible day. It'll be 2nd down. There's going to be a run up the middle. They're not even trying really to get a 1st down. They're just running the football. 3rd down and 8. And a far formation. That's going to be a draw play.
4th down.
Actually a trap, and Garone only gets 4. It'll be 4th down. Well, New England, as this gets closer and closer to ending the 3rd quarter, it's closer and closer to the Steelers saying goodnight to them. I mean, they're going to need some sort of miracle to even get a touchdown. It'll be 1st down and 10, but the time factor. 4:24 to go. Layne is, that's going to just be a throw. That's not a screen pass. They're just coming in there like a sieve. I am impressed at the way Boston has just manhandled them. Seriously, this was a team that beat the Chargers 23-7, and they look good doing it. Their running game was incredible. They were very balanced. And the Patriots are just blowing the Steelers out. They're just crushing it. And it's going to be 4th and 4, and now they're going to punt. Like, seriously, I never expected this. It is just all Patriots. And they're not even going to return the punt. You can fumble that. So it'll be 1st down Boston. Under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd, the blitz. And we just know where it's going. It's not because the Steelers are getting better. It's because Boston is just saying, we're just basically taking knees. A pitch to the outside. And it'll be 3rd down and 8. They're saying we're going to take this time off and we're going to let the Steeler offense try and do something. Garone a gain of 3. It'll be 4th down. So 1 minute and 43 seconds. It'll be an interesting championship game. Boston is an AFL team. And the Colts are an NFL team. And back then, Boston was the premier of the AFL teams. And there's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be offsides on Pittsburgh, so Boston's just going to get it back. Oh, what a blow to the Steelers. So it'll be 1st down for the Patriots and the Steelers jump again offsides.
2nd down. There's a
That's going to be
flag down.
there. So really, it's going to be the premier NFL team versus the premier AFL team. It's going to be a very interesting championship game, especially if New England looks this good. They're going to try a reverse, and that's nothing.
2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down and 7. 51 seconds to go. Parilli to the outside. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. It's going to be at a neutral site. It's going to be very interesting to see. Parilli and Unitas, it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Parilli played in Super Bowl III as the backup, and he got in for 1 pass. Joe Namath was hurt. Gordon fumbles, but he gets his own back. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. At the end of the 3rd quarter, really nothing going on. The Boston Patriots 28. They do score a touchdown here. They punt return for a touchdown, and they're 15 minutes away from facing the 1958 Colts. we begin the fourth quarter here. I mean, what do you do? I mean, how do we even call a game like this? 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They're just going to run it right up the middle. I guess we could start talking about the matchup that we're going to be seeing in the next game, as it's 2nd down and 6. I really think if Boston, as they're trying to drive here, Parilli and his receiver fell down.
Incomplete. Down.
If Boston, they might give up a touchdown here or whatever. 3rd down though, Parilli, there's the blitz. He stands in, he throws, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Down.
So, I think Boston, they're trying a long field goal. This would be 56 yards. And I don't even think Parilli will get it. I mean, it's long enough. It is over. And it's good. And Parilli does it. 56 yards. And everything is going right for Boston. It's now 5 scores. That is incredible. And I'll tell you what, 10 plays, 25 yards, and they're going to kick off. 31-0. When people look at this, the Colts are going to say to themselves, if anybody's going to challenge us, a team that just went to Green Bay and won big at Green Bay, if anybody's going to challenge us, they're going to have to win like 31-0 in their finals. And guess what? It's 31-0. Back to throw to the near side. They're just trying to get 7. They need 5 scores here. They need 5. And there are no 2-point conversions. Layne will be throwing every down. He steps in there to the near side and incomplete. 3rd down and 6. Expect this to be a very boring quarter. The fans are loving this. And it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The fans are just loving this. They absolutely love this. It's going to be 4th and 6. I mean, here in Fenway Park, it couldn't be happier. Of course, if you're a Steeler fan, you couldn't be more miserable. It's just one of those games where you just keep turning it off. This could be another punt return, and here it is, up to the 50. Burton already with one for a touchdown. So here come the Patriots on a 1st down. It can't even get worse for the Steelers. I mean, to make it to this point and have your hopes up so high, and then to get blown out like this. That's tough. Run up the middle and Garone. I mean, you can't even take a look at the statistics. Monday will be the championship game. It'll be the Colts and the Boston Patriots. That'll be Monday, and we're going to have all the bells and whistles of a championship game. It should be a good one, and it's going to be 4th down and 8. We had 2 broadcast games today, and both were meh. Denver's mistakes kept the score close. Jucic, 41 yards. So the Steelers will take it 1st down and 10. Bobby Layne has had a miserable day. And that's going to be complete. Miserable day for Bobby Layne. What else can you do? You need 5 scores. It's 31-0 and it's incomplete. I mean, this game is going to last for a while because the Steelers aren't doing anything. Boston is just running the ball up the middle. 3rd down. 3rd and 10, Layne. And 3 incompletions. Now they're going to kick. So really, when I take a look, I guess the opening line would be 9.5 points. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And incomplete. And Boston will take over. They can really make this line. They can really make this score line go up. And there's going to be the run, and they're just going to run it up the middle. I would say with all of this, people are going to wonder, did Boston just run out of gas next week on Monday? You know, they did all their greatness today, and they were really, I would say, average to above average. The Steelers were just lousy. Their defense was unbelievable. But the question is, and they moved. So the question is, did they use up all their tricks? Did they do everything today? And will they come out and sputter in the championship game? And that's going to be a run up the middle. And Parilli will try and make it 34. 38-yard field goal. It is up and it is over. And Parilli, who's missed a lot of field goals this year, has nailed another one. He's getting his practice in. And Boston a 34-0 lead. Well, in all these conference semifinals, all these conference championship games, you always get that one that's like this. Especially when we broadcast 4 of them, 2 in each league. From the 20 to the 21. So 1st and 10. From the 22. Back to throw, and they're going to throw it, and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's down.
Layne tried to hit Lucas. I mean, the Steelers, it's a sad ending. It was a very exciting story all year. And Bobby Layne is
3rd down. Out of bounds.
again out of bounds. 3rd down and 17. Layne has been chased all day. And Layne again, he's thrown as he's hit. And it's not even going to be close. And it's 4th and 17. So 4th down and 17, and they gotta throw in the white towel here. They just gotta punt. There comes a point in the game when you're so thoroughly beat. Halfway through the 4th here, it seems like this is taking forever, especially if you're Pittsburghers getting beat horribly. And if you're New England who just wants to go on to the next round, and he runs out of bounds, and the question is why? I think New England should just take a knee. It'll be 2nd and 11. Far formation. They hand it off to the running back. And that's Burton again. It'll be 3rd down. I mean, what do you do? Again, they go up the middle, and it'll be 4th down and 6. So Boston will punt the football away. 6 minutes to go. The Patriots, it's going to be interesting on Monday. The Patriots playing the Colts. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. Because I really think the Colts, and the Patriots, I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's really going to be the best matchup possibly. A 10-5-1 6 seed. But they're not an average 6 seed. Anybody will tell you. And finally, they're just throwing in a towel here and running the ball. But, I mean, they're not a normal 6 seed. They're a team that, no, they're going to throw the ball again. Layne to the middle, complete, and out of bounds. But they're a team that had 20 turnovers and 20 missed field goals. If they didn't have that, of all the games they lost, they could have been 14-2 also. So how will the Colts respond? But a 1st down here, the Steelers trying to, as they finally get a 1st down, they go 2nd and 1 here. For the Patriots, though, this feeling has to be incredible. I mean, you want this to end. We're in that portion where you're just happy about this game and you're not thinking about the Colts yet. You're just thinking about how you just totally dismantled Pittsburgh. And how this game gives you confidence. This is what they need. They didn't need an ugly win over the Steelers. They needed a convincing one, and they got it. But still, the championship game, they are feeling really good. Like the Boston Patriots feeling excellent right now. And it's going to be 1st down and 10. To the near side, and it's going to be a 4-yard loss, 2nd and 14. Like, seriously, the Steelers came in, they laid an egg. It is so disparaging for them. But the Patriots, their fans have been able to celebrate this whole second half. And the run right up the middle. I mean, they've been celebrating this whole second half. And this has been just, quite frankly, the coronation. That's going to be a 1st down and more. Burton, and there he goes down to the 42. A 33-yard gain, and I think they're just gonna run this to the warning. They're just running the football now. And that's a gain of 2, and they're gonna have to run one more play. Well, the Boston Patriots are going to the championship game. It's going to be very interesting. The Steelers use a timeout, and the question is why, and they jump offside.
There's a flag down.
I guess they don't want to quit. So it's going to be 2nd down and 3. 2nd and 3, and they get nothing there. So Garone, a 1-yard loss. Steelers again with the timeout, 3rd down and 1. And they have nothing. This will be 52 yards by Capoletti. Maybe they can kick another one. So this will be before the warning. Oh, and it's going to be blocked, and it'll be out of bounds. So something before kicking, before 2-minute warnings. And guess what? At the 2-minute warning, the 2 minutes away, they just want to take a knee. What a blowout. What an incredible, dominating performance. Really, the 3rd down conversions don't pay homage to the first half because they're just running the football up the middle. Now 2 minutes to go. The Steelers did not get a single 3rd down all day. And the Boston Patriots really about, this is it for the Steelers. And that's going to be a completion. And they're going to gain some yards here at the end. They're going to get some yards, but they might even score here. 1:50 to go. Layne down to the middle, and it's incomplete. One timeout to go. 2nd and 10. 1:43 to go. It just feels so good if you're a Patriots fan. It's just the way you did it today, the way you're trying to preserve the shutout here, the way you're trying to do things. Right now, 1:36 to go. This is just the way it is. The throw to the near side. It's going to be complete, and they're out of bounds, though. But the Boston Patriots, this is all you could ask for in a game like today. And Layne is running for his life, and he's been doing that a little bit today.
Out of bounds.
It'll be 2nd down and 7 out of bounds. 1:20 to go. The Patriots, I really feel, and what is this? It's just going to be a little bit of a glitch, and let's see what they do. And he gains 8, so it'll be out of bounds, 1st and goal. So 1:13 to go. And they're going to throw. It's incomplete. They're just trying to hold this.
Incomplete down.
Now the championship game, the 64 Patriots against the Colts. It's going to be a fun one. I guess it'll be a 7-point or an 8-point Las Vegas line. It'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
I would say it'd be the Colts by 9.5 on the line. My personal feeling is it's going to be, I think, too close to call. Back to throw. And that's a touchdown. They finally break the shutout. All about that, Layne to Lucas. And now they're going to hit the extra point here. 34-6. A little bit angry. They would love the shutout as it's 34-7.
It's good.
Miner nails it. And it'll be Boston 34, Pittsburgh 7. The onside kick just to make it respectable. And Boston will have it. So that's it. They're going to take 3 knees. And that should end the game. The Boston Patriots will go to the Super Bowl. And they will, the Spencer Kale Bowl. They're going to go to the Spencer Kale Bowl. They're going to play the 58 Colts. We know that. The line will probably open, I'm getting feelings, at about 9.5 for the Colts, even though the game should be one of the better games.
3rd down.
In fact, we have 2 good ones. You have Denver in St. Louis. The 98 Broncos against the 99 Rams. That one will be Burton, but it won't matter. They come out onto the field, everybody does. And the Patriots finally get to walk off as conference champions. And they will play in a championship game. There's no more need for anything. And they will play they'll play in the finals. The Boston Patriots 34, Pittsburgh 7. This game wasn't even close. Not even since the very beginning. It was 21-0 at the half. And really, the Steelers never threatened all day. They got a sympathy touchdown at the end. And that's going to be it. Really? And that's going to be it. So the Patriots, again, they run the ball 53 times. They punted the ball 8 times. The Steelers 12. It was a very boring second half. I mean, what do you say? And you can't overanalyze this. It's just a crushing defeat for the Steelers and a really magnificent victory for Boston. Monday, the championship game. Boston and the 1958 Colts. Oh, that's going to be a very interesting matchup. The Patriots defense, one of the best in the league. How's Baltimore going to fare against that? It could be a low-scoring affair. It could be very low-scoring. It might be one of those 10-7 games. But an old AFL-NFL matchup. There you see it. But here, Boston 17, a touchdown, 17 straight games. They caused a turnover in 3. Parilli, a touchdown in 17 straight. Burton has run for 100 yards. The Steelers just played so well coming in, but they laid an absolute egg here. The Spencer Kale Bowl, the Boston Patriots, and the 1958 Baltimore Colts. We will see you Monday for the World Championship game and all the bells and whistles that go with it.